Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel. Sister Wives, did Robyn Brown actually have a childhood fear of polygamy? Robyn Brown looked back on her early years during Sister Wives season 19. Fans, however, start to doubt her claim as she divulges more information. Was she genuinely afraid as a child that people would discover she was a polygamist? There was a history of Robyn Brown hiding. Robyn Brown, the heroine of Sister Wives, manages to piece together her past with every little detail she shares. Fans are definitely keeping a close eye on her because of her propensity to distort the facts. She had previously discussed the fear associated with family separation and how difficult it was to live a plural life. She felt compelled to keep the information to herself because polygamy was illegal. However, she disclosed in a recent episode that she attended a private church school. She has also talked about how her father was absent for a large portion of her life, which is why she wants Kody Brown to take charge and get back in touch with his children. Did Robyn Brown actually have a childhood fear of polygamy? Robyn Brown did not appear to have a polygamous upbringing, according to a number of Sister Wives followers on Reddit. Initially, a user asks, "Don't all parties involved need to know?" They continue by adding, "All right, so I was considering Robyn claiming that she had several mothers and siblings and that she grew up in polygamy, but she also claims that they didn't reside in the same state as the other mother. She never had to lie in school about other children not being her siblings, and her father never had to reject her because there wouldn't have been two wives in the same state at the same time, so she wasn't raised in polygamy." However, this wasn't just with her father. According to her research, it also seemed to apply to her stepfather. Her mother seems to have had multiple affairs, in my opinion. Are the wives constantly aware of one another? The Redditor also wonders if Robyn Brown's mother was the sidekick. Then, she asks, don't all the wives have to be aware that there are other spouses for it to be polygamy? Unless you're a bigamist, how can you be married to two people? I get the idea of a spiritual marriage, but again, wouldn't it require the participation of all spouses and be performed in front of others in a church? Why didn't Robyn's other mom appear when her mother was there? And why did she allege that her stepfather only made public claims about her after her sister's wives came out? So does that mean that she didn't know his other children and developed a relationship with them later, offering one of his kids a nanny job to create this close polygamist family dynamic? The Redditor continues. You can only Google a portion of the truth because she lies about everything else. You can't trust anything she says because she says the exact opposite in the following series. Guys, what are the facts? Come on. Robyn's mom was 100% the other woman, says another admirer. I always wonder why she claims to have had these relationships one minute and then claims that her dad was constantly traveling and that they lived miles away the next minute. This is something that bothers me. The original poster continues, if the other wife knew, wouldn't she make a concession and allow him to celebrate Christmas here this year and there next year, switching them up to be fair? He appears to have celebrated the holidays with his biological family. However, another person claims that the rivalry between the women was vicious. Her polygamous life appeared different. Robyn Brown's polygamous lifestyle was not unusual, but it was distinct from the Browns'. As another person notes, we haven't seen or heard of them for Christine or Mary either. Neither have their other mothers appeared on the show or anything. Furthermore, polygamy like Robyn's is not unusual in their culture. Their dads had multiple homes with different women and children, and they would drop off a box of moldy food when the family first met the daughters who were fleeing polygamy. There is very little evidence that she had any real-life experience with day-to-day polygamist family life, explains another. Robyn Brown may have experienced polygamy more intimately in her early years. Other Sister Wives fans, however, knew more about Robyn Brown's early years. Both Robyn's biological father and stepfather Paul lived polygamously on the compound, according to the current AUB prophet's daughter and her husband, one person writes. Before Paul relocated them out of state, Alice and her kids resided there. Why has never been explained to us. Perhaps his first wife detested Alice or polygamy in general. In one of his interviews, Kody made a crude remark about how terrible it would be for Paul to be forced to spend eternity with his first wife. People who grew up in the AUB and knew Robyn also add, there are people who say it's true that her family was polygamous, a normal or common one. I'm talking about NoTestacell44 on TikTok and YouTube, but I don't have specific links. Perhaps one wife was able or content to relocate, whereas Robyn's mother was unable to do so because the stepfather received a job offer in a different state. Because she had a job and a habit that she didn't want to abandon, Janelle stayed when Kody and company moved to Utah. Robyn Brown of A Sister Wives goes crazy and lashes out at her fans. Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, is frequently overpowered by her intense emotions. She was called out for her shifty behavior on the carpet by Mary Brown in the most recent show. After she went all ham on fans she thought were trolling her, fans now claim she is insane. Robyn Brown shows her feelings by showing them off. Robyn Brown's emotional range is well known to Sister Wives viewers, but following a Twitter feud, she reveals her true state of insanity. Fans have witnessed too much for them to believe the season 19 storyline, despite Kody Brown's boasts of his shy yet sweet wife. Robyn Brown loses her mind and attacks fans. Robyn Brown responds to criticism of her on blogger.com. Initially, a user exclaims, "Astonishing." A Sister Wives crew member goes all out on Twitter. "This must be really embarrassing for the Sister Wives," they continue. Yes, we are discussing a full-scale, thermonuclear Twitter feud that Kody's new legal bride fought. A selection of her tweets can be found here. Please take note. To prevent the rest of the Brown crew from being completely humiliated by this depressing attempt at attention by the new missus, the names and faces were blacked out. There are times when it's best to put down the damn phone and go to bed by yourself. Once the writer got going, they pointed out numerous social media exchanges that didn't elicit the response she was hoping for. Robyn Brown feels perplexed. Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, seemed to be attempting to correct the record. She posted several tweets expressing her family's confusion over the public's perspective. She also highlights some of the hurtful things that have been said about her, which have accumulated and brought her to tears. But as the writer notes, Robyn Brown regularly blocks those who don't agree with her. However, she also believes that people dislike her because of her instances of offensive remarks. Don't you think that truth hurts? The blogger asks. They also think she is a manipulator, a homewrecker, a hater, and the reason behind the family's downfall. Robyn Brown continues to fight. Some Sister Wives fans criticize Robyn Brown for being deceptive and Kody Brown's favorite during the Twitter feud. She begs the troll to provide concrete instances of why they believe she is Kody's favorite wife. A few examples. Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, was teasing the Twitter user, but they were glad to comply when she requested examples. They criticize her for taking her children through a well-publicized custody dispute. Regarding Kody's desire to adopt Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna, Robyn and the Twitter users argue back and forth. Additionally, Robyn Brown's children's custody and the legal divorce were among the deceptive topics. For example, the user criticizes her for pursuing a formal divorce despite the fact that she hasn't demonstrated that David Preston Jessup is amenable to relinquishing parental rights. Rather, she sidesteps the question and claims that Mary Brown had the idea. She becomes entangled. Robyn Brown undoubtedly remained engaged for a bit too long. She gave in to the back-and-forth teasing and disclosed that she and Kody had taken a dream vacation to Hawaii. She revealed the truth about taking a vacation for her birthday while attempting to convince viewers that the family was doing well, which undermined her claim that she wasn't the favorite wife. She included 2 selfies in the tweets to confirm that it was her. Sister Wives followers are criticizing Kody and Robyn Brown's codependent a love tale. They are the final members of the Poly family, and some question whether it is pure love. Or perhaps there is more to the narrative at this stage. Continue reading to learn more about their fascinating relationship. Sister Wives call out codependent Kody and Robyn. When Sister Wives premiered in 2010, viewers witnessed Robyn's introduction to the Brown family. She said she had a list of what she was searching for, and Kody Brown checked the boxes. Furthermore, she wanted to provide the finest life for her 3 children from a previous marriage and was drawn to the thought of joining a family like the Browns. The family, consisting of 3 women and 12 children, one on the way, functioned seamlessly. Kody was on a rotation, keeping each wife happy, and it was the ideal situation. Anyone who saw Kody and Robyn together knew he was captivated with her. He spent more time with her than with the other families. Even his elder children noticed something unusual about Robyn. By 2019, the family had relocated from Utah to Las Vegas to Flagstaff, and things were falling apart. Christine Brown Woolley was the first to depart, followed by Janelle Brown. Mary Brown was the last one remaining since she and Robyn were always close, but it eroded with time. Now it's only Kody and Robyn living in monogamy, and he'll never acknowledge she's his favorite. He finally admitted she was his soulmate, which looked to pain him, but Sister Wives fans want to know if they truly love each other. A Reddit discussion was launched to discuss this, with the OP questioning whether they had settled for each other. One follower responded with the following. They have an unhealthy codependency going on. It's settled. Yes, it is understandable that some people believe Robyn and Kody Brown settled for each other. He has no other wives and is her second husband. So why would she want to leave? It was also noted that Robyn receives paid while Sister Wives is airing. So, did other followers believe they had settled or were codependent on one another? Neither of these two is capable of truly loving another person. They're manipulators. It's sad for them and their children. They are happy as long as they have money, a new house, and rubbish pickup. I do not. I believe they are each in love with themselves. They are 2 oddballs who found each other. I believe he is obsessed with her and she is pretending to be happy. Fans have transformed it into a strange and fascinating friendship. It's unclear whether Robyn will be able to spend much time alone with Kody in the future. What are Sister Wives fans saying about Christine Brown Woolley and Robyn Brown's twin earrings? Robyn has received a significant ring upgrade and is eager to show it off. So, what are the viewers saying about the comparable rocks? Keep reading for more information. Fans of Sister Wives discuss Christine and Robyn's twin earrings. When the wives wedded Kody, their rings were not large nor ornate. Kody Brown proposed to Robyn Brown with a piece of string he got from his daughter. The spouses then wore clado rings, which served as their unifying symbol. However, as the OG3 began to drift away from the multiple family, Robyn had a much larger rock. Fans of Sister Wives observed a significant improvement in both Robyn and Kody. Kody joked in the Sunday, December 15th episode that he was anxious about guys hitting on Robyn at church. She proudly flashed a big diamond on her ring finger. Furthermore, Robyn made it plain that with that ring, no one could mistake her for a single lady. When Christine Brown Woolley realized David Woolley was the one, they went ring shopping. Someone was going to design her ring, something she'd never had before. They utilized mixed metals, and she wanted to incorporate black from his wedding band. Everyone was taken aback when they saw her ring, however others believe her and Robyn's rings are mutually beneficial. They are both twisted band rings featuring a princess-cut diamond. A Reddit discussion was launched to explore the parallels and the ring's unattractiveness. One thing Sister Wives viewers could agree on was that Christine's ring was created and purchased out of love. However, Robyn's was purchased for a variety of reasons, including being competitive and conspicuous. Nonetheless, they remained very similar. Okay, I thought folks were exaggerating about her ring being a replica of Christine's. I apologize. I shouldn't have doubted you. This is so clear. Bad taste all around. After seeing how identical these rings were, Sister Wives fans made it clear that they loathed both of them. They couldn't understand why Christine and Robyn had such bad taste. These are 2 awful rings. I don't think they're supposed to be identical, but they definitely have the same style. Personally, either appeals to me. I'll never get over the idea that they all have really horrible, garish taste in jewelry and then launched an internet jewelry company. Someone asked all of the sleuths to go online and see who got their diamond first. Then they'd know who was actually copying whom. Others quipped that David probably paid cash, while Kody used his credit card. There are few little differences, but they appear to be very similar. Alice and her kids resided there. Why has never been explained to us. Perhaps his first wife detested Alice or polygamy in general. In one of his interviews, Kody made a crude remark about how terrible it would be for Paul to be forced to spend eternity with his first wife. People who grew up in the AUB and knew Robyn also add, there are people who say it's true that her family was polygamous, a normal or common one. I'm talking about NoTestToSelf44 on TikTok and YouTube, but I don't have specific links. Perhaps one wife was able or content to relocate, whereas Robyn's mother was unable to do so because the stepfather received a job offer in a different state. Because she had a job and a habit that she didn't want to abandon, Janelle stayed when Kody and company moved to Utah.